What is going on, everyone? Rachel here with another video. So before we get into today's video, I want to shout out my first official sponsor, and that is Modified Metal Custom Jewelry. The link will be down in the description. If you guys see here, I have this awesome dog tag pendant looking thing. He's working on getting it actually, in production, I guess you can say, because I was the first to ask and be like, hey, can you do this? So you can kind of look here, I got LSX on one side and then T56 shift pattern on the other, because stick shift LSX, that is what's in the Mustang. So if you guys want a 10% promo discount, go ahead, it'll be right down here in the video. Also, link will be in the description to his Instagram. Go ahead, show that love, because I am definitely super stoked to have my first sponsor via, channel, Instagram. As many of you know, I have a lot of engagement on Instagram. It's it's the most used social media platform I use. So yeah, just wanted to take a short intro on that. So really stoked to have my first channel sponsor, and really awesome. If you guys want to go and check out what he's got, he takes plenty of special orders as well, being that this was the first of many, and he's gotten some good feedback on it. I wear this thing every day. So what we got going on in today's video, you will probably notice that I will be wearing different clothes, different time of day, different setting. I've just been trying to throw together as much as I can on what's going on with the car, and to keep it in short, I am ditching the truck harness, even though I went on this whole thing like, yeah, I'm gonna redo it, make it look nice. I got like 90% done, and my buddy works at a performance shop. He's like, hey, go with the Holley, get yourself a Terminator X off the get-go. I can get it for you discounted, and that's what I did. And of course, when I ordered it, they've been on back order for like 2 months now, but I do know they just shipped out some back orders literally last week, so hoping to get that soon. Also waiting on another performance part that I have not said yet. Nothing too crazy. It's not a turbo, unfortunately, but definitely something that'll really stand out in the engine bay, add, a little bit of horsepower, and really stoked for that, because it will help out in the future when I go turbo as well. All in all, so I don't rant anymore, we're pretty much just eliminating all the Ford harnesses, the CCRM, blah, blah, blah. So the body is pretty much going to be its own kind of re-edition, if that's a word, me trying to sound smart here. Standalone harness, running it to a switch panel to power on my body, blah, blah, blah. All I'm keeping are my power windows, headlights, taillights, brake lights, blinkers, and dome light. Really easy that way, gotta read the track slips at night. I'm sure I said that on my other video, but that's what we're doing now, and you guys will see later on throughout the video that the progress we're making. So that's about it for my talking, at least to catch you guys all up on that. Let's get into, I guess, what we can call some live action. Alright everyone, so this is currently the interior. The dash is fully pulled out, and the seats, as you can see. Everything else is kind of just stripped to bare wire. All I'm keeping in here are, some of the Ford stuff that we can splice into. That way we don't need to run whole new wires. Kind of making our own little harness, I guess, that's going to run along the back here. Use the loom I got. So we're tying into the windows here, since it goes into a harness that crosses over here. Headlights we already got going, so it's just this corner signals. Don't really need high beams, and then tail lights and brake lights, and then power windows, which we got. Locks probably not going to worry about, because really can only carry 2 passengers at the time. Alright guys, so that was the rundown of kind of where we are at now and what I'm doing. Like I said, instead of making a whole entire new body harness, we're just kind of going to work with the other end of the Ford harness that we can splice into. and then, you know, kind of make our own harness midway into it, which we're gonna get into on this video as well. So right now we're gonna go over to Rod's house and I'm gonna show you guys the dash because I stripped the dash out completely, and that's gonna be fun. And we're gonna start working on the harness and go more into depth of things, but just getting there. Got that 1320 plate, I already know. Alright everyone, so this is what Rod's got going on here. So this I ordered originally when I was redoing the truck harness, but since we're not, I have all these extra parts, so why not put them to use? So this is a, you know, distribution blocks in here. Red being that it's going to be power, black being it's going to be ground. So this is going to get a wire from the battery, therefore providing, you know, 12 volt here. And these are all posts that pretty much give us 12 volt to use for what we need. So we got one going on in here that's gonna power this entire fuse block here. So it's gonna come from, you know, it's getting its power here, and then it's gonna have all little ones, however many fuses I need to run there are gonna go in here, through the fuse, and then out through one of these posts. I still gotta figure out which one's in relation to, or if that matters or not. And then that's gonna go out into whatever accessory I need to use. Ground works the same way. Goes in through the fuse, you know, the other end of the fuse, and then a ground out. So I did get some sheet metal at Home Depot. It was a bigger piece, but I have the other piece over on the dash, which I'll show you guys. But, you know, we're gonna drill these in. We already made the holes, but just for ease of accessibility right now that we're wiring and messing with things, we're gonna leave them out for now. I'm gonna sand this a little bit, paint it black, that way it doesn't rust anymore. And this guy over here is a wire that we're gonna run to my switch panel, which got mounted over here. Just got some little brackets, use the original bolts that held in the climate control module thing, whatever that's properly called. So now the switch panel's all, you know, in, and then power is gonna, I believe, go to this one. Or no, this is an actual voltmeter, which is kind of cool. And then it's got 2 USB ports, so, you know, still charge your phone in the race car. And then here's the other piece of the sheet metal that Rod cut. So we actually had it slide right in here to where the old airbag was. And then I'm just gonna probably put a screw through there, hold it down. The Holley ECU is gonna get mounted onto here. I'm gonna paint this as well. So I did take the glove box part off of this. That way, you know, it can still have a clean look on the outside. And then what I'm planning on doing is putting that other sheet of metal with the fuse panel and stuff, like mounting it like this. That way, if I ever need to work on it, open it, oh, that fuse is popped, okay, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So that's what we got going on here. And this is the whole dashboard. And for those of you that have seen a pulled out dashboard, there's many wires and AC stuff. You got your heater core stuff or your AC, blah, blah, blah. I gutted that completely out, so she's all just bare metal and whatever this material is. So weight reduction. So what we got going on here, so Rod right now is labeling the little box. That way we know what's what. And that's about it for now.
Alright guys, I just want to take a quick moment to do a quick voiceover. I did not film an outro for this video because there practically is a part 2 and maybe a part 3 because I am overhauling this whole car at this point. But this is just a little bit of footage I threw in here for what's going to be in the next video, but this will pretty much be my outro. And guys, please stay tuned because I already have a video edited that I will be posting hopefully a week from today. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of the new intro and the new outro. I really appreciate the feedback. Really putting in some work on this channel here, guys. I'm really focused, and the feedback I'm getting on the progress made on the car is awesome. So until next time, guys, we'll see you hopefully next week.